Hello, sunshines. It's time to do some math. All right, so this week in math, we are going to be subtracting numbers within 10. That means that the highest number that we'll subtract from is 10. So let's go ahead and get started. Which one of these two signs represents subtracting? Which one do you think that we're going to be using this week? Go ahead and point to it. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be using this. This is our minus sign. We're going to be using this sign to show subtraction. So we're going to do two problems today. I'm going to kind of walk you through the first one, and then the second one we're going to try together. All right, here's the first one. Ricky has 8 water balloons. 3 of his water balloons popped. Oh no. How many water balloons does Ricky have now? So naturally, we're going to start by drawing a picture. It's so much easier to understand what is happening in a problem and the numbers that we need to use if we draw a picture. So I want to start with what Ricky started with, and he started with 8 balloons. So help me count those 8 balloons. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after I get to 5, I want to move down to the bottom row. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there are my 8 balloons. Now, I want to show that 3 of his water balloons popped. Now, if a water balloon pops, that means it goes away. We aren't going to add more water balloons to what he has. We're going to show that they're going away. To show that these water balloons are going away, I'm going to put X's on them. So first, let me look back at my problem. How many of his water balloons popped? Oh yeah, 3. So I'm going to X out 3, being sure to start back here just to show that we're moving backwards. This was the last water balloon that I put, so it's going to be the first one that I take away. All right, count those 3 water balloons with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, so I had Ricky's total 8 water balloons, and now I've shown that 3 of them went away. I want to take this problem, I want to take this picture that I drew, and I want to put it into a number bond. There's my trusty number bond right here. Remember, your whole goes up here. That's your biggest number. And your 2 parts go down here. Now, usually, your 2 parts will be completely represented in your picture. So as we go through this, I'm going to show you what I mean. So first, I'm going to start with our whole. What number is going to go up here as our whole? That means your biggest number. In this case, it's going to be the number of water balloons that Ricky started with. How many water balloons did he start with? Yeah, he started with 8. All right, well, then some of those water balloons went away. That's going to be your first part. So here is your part that represents the water balloons that went away, that popped. How many water balloons is that? Yeah, 3. Now, in order to figure out our last part, we just have to count the number of water balloons that's left. So let's go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number goes right here? Yeah, 5. Awesome job making that number bond. Now, we're going to take that number bond, we're going to put it into an equation. All right, same thing with our equation. We're going to start our equation right here. Here's what we're going to start with. We're going to start it with our whole. When you subtract, you always start with the biggest number. Your biggest number is the number of water balloons that Ricky started with. How many water balloons did he start with? 8. Yeah, he started with 8 water balloons. But then some of them popped. So we're going to take those water balloons away. How many water balloons popped? Absolutely, 3 of the water balloons popped. So we took those away. Remember, take them away right here. This is what this minus sign means. We started with 8. We took 3 of them away. And then how many were we left with? Absolutely, we were left with 5. Great job. All right, we're going to try another one together. This time, I want you to go grab a sheet of paper and a pencil and try to work these out. You can pause the video while you go get your materials. Go ahead and pause the video and hit play when you're ready to do the next problem. Do you have all your materials? Okay, let's get started. Zayla put 9 flowers in her basket. She gave 4 of her flowers to her mom. Oh, how sweet. How many flowers does Zayla have left? Okay, she started with 9 flowers in her basket. She gave 4 of them away to her mom. We want to know how many she has left. Well, what are we going to do first? So what I want you to do first is I want you to draw all of Zayla's flowers. So I want you to draw those 9 flowers that she started with. Remember, after you get to the 5th flower, I want you to go to the bottom line. So you'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then underneath it you'll draw the rest of your flowers. Now, don't take a lot of time to draw the most beautiful flowers. Just draw a circle or a square. Hit pause while you draw the flowers and hit play when you're ready to go. All right, do you have your flowers? Here are my flowers. Let me count them, just to be sure that I have the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I go to the next row. 6, 7, 8, 9. Check my problem. She had 9 flowers. Awesome. She had 9 flowers. Then she gave 4 of them away. So how many did she give away? 4. We're just going to mark them out. Remember, you want to start at the end. So you're going to start right here and you're going to move backwards and you're going to mark out 4 flowers. Hit pause while you mark out those 4 flowers and hit play when you're ready to check your work. All right, are you ready to check it out? Here are my 4 marked out flowers. So you should have all of your flowers on the top row left. All right, now we've drawn our picture and we want to move our picture into a number bond. And we want to represent our picture with numbers. So go ahead and try to fill out your entire number bond. Remember, your whole up here is going to be the number that Zayla started with. Your whole will always be your biggest number. Your 2 parts are what you'll see in your picture. One part will be X'd out and the other part will be what's left. Hit pause while you fill out your number bond. Hit play when you're ready to check. All right, are you guys ready to check your number bond? Let's see what you got. Okay, so you should have put 9 up here in the hole because that's how many she started with. One of your parts should have been 4 because that is what you X'd out, and the other part should have been 5 because that's what's left. Question. When we have our 2 parts down here, does it matter which one comes first? So if you had your 4 right here and your 5 right here, is it still right? Absolutely, yeah, it's still correct. So as long as you have your 9 up here and your 2 parts down here, your 4 and 5 down here, then you have it absolutely correct, and we're going to go ahead and keep going. After we've represented our problem in a number bond, we want to move it down a little bit more into an equation. Guys, that's like first grade. It's really awesome that you're already ready to do this. So I want you guys to try to use your number bond to fill out this equation. Remember, when you're subtracting, your biggest number always comes first. Your second number is going to be the number that you took away. So how many did she give away? And your last number is going to be what Zayla is left with. So hit pause and try to write your equation to match your number bond in your picture. Hit play when you're ready to check. Okay, you think you got it? You think you're ready to check it out? Let's see. All right, here's my equation. 9 minus 4 equals 5. And let me explain it to you. So Zayla started with 9 flowers. Remember, she had all 9 of these flowers, these beautiful purple flowers up here in her basket. 4 goes in this box because that's the number that she took away. That's the number that she gave away to her mom. So 9 subtract 4, 9 minus 4 equals 5 is the number that's left over after we take those flowers away. Did you get 9 minus 4 equals 5? If you did, awesome job. If you didn't, don't worry, we'll keep practicing later in our live videos. But until then, peace out, and I'll see you guys later.